Today I would like to give you a lesson on the topic angle bisector. Angle bisector of a triangle, its properties. We can find bisectors not only in geometry textbooks. Here are some examples from life. In a room or building, when you need to accurately divide the angle between two walls, for example, to lay tiles evenly or install a partition. At a road junction, if two roads converge at an angle, the direction of the bisector will show the path exactly in the middle between them. In everyday things, for example, when you want to cut a piece of pie or pizza evenly, the knife often passes exactly along the bisector of the angle. Before you start watching this video, don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. I will be very grateful to you for this. Let's look at what an angle bisector is. An angle bisector is a ray that passes through the vertex of an angle and divides it in half. For example, here we have an angle AOB, point O is our vertex, and ray OK is our angle bisector. Why? Because it divides this angle into two equal angles. In mathematics, we denote equal angles with brackets like this. An angle bisector of a triangle, a segment of the angle bisector of a triangle that connects the vertex of the triangle with a point on the opposite side. Let's take the example triangle ABC, where BL we will have the bisector. And so if angle BAC we will have 50 degrees, then BL is our bisector. So ABL is equal to LBC and is equal to 50 divided by 2 equals 25 degrees. Let's consider the property of the bisector of a triangle. The bisector of a triangle divides the side to which it is drawn into segments proportional to the other two sides. That is, BD divided by DC is equal to AB divided by AC. I can prove it to you. And so, in this figure, we have already marked that the angle BAD is equal to the angle DAC and is equal to alpha. Now I write the ratio of two areas, the yellow triangle and the blue triangle. And so the area of the yellow triangle is equal to the product of 1/2 by AB by AD by the sine of alpha. And the area of the blue triangle is equal to the product of 1/2 by AC by AD by the sine of alpha. After reductions, we get that the ratio of these areas is equal to AB divided by AC. And what do we do next? We draw the height AH to the side BC and compare the same ratio, but now we will look for the areas of these triangles through the height AH and the side to which it is drawn. So we got that in the second case, the ratio of the areas of the yellow and blue triangles will be equal to BD divided by DC. And so on the one hand, we got that the ratio of the areas of the triangles is equal to AB divided by AC, and on the other hand, we got that this ratio is equal to BD divided by DC. And it remains to substitute BD divided by DC instead of the ratio of the areas in the first equation, and we were able to prove what we were asked to do. The angle bisectors of a triangle intersect at a single point, which is the center of the circle inscribed in this triangle. We can see now the circle which is inscribed in the triangle and the center of the circle, this red dot. It will be equidistant from all sides of the triangle and will be perpendicular to them. Remember it. Let's look at a problem. We see a circle inscribed in a triangle. We are given a triangle ABC, the ratio of the angles, and we are asked to find the angle OBC. Yes, get used to the fact that when we are given a ratio, we must immediately enter the proportionality coefficient. We enter everything. I rewrote this ratio in the language of x. We have completed the first step, and then we can finally find x. The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. And now we have ABC, 3 angles. We substitute them into the equation. Instead of A, x, instead of B, 3x, instead of C, 2x, and we determined that x equals 30 degrees. Angle B is 3x, and I substitute the found value instead of x, and we get that angle B is equal to 90 degrees. OB is not a radius, but a bisector, so we have that angle OBC is equal to half of angle B. 90 divided by 2 is equal to 45 degrees. So the answer is 45 degrees. So if you understood everything today, I would give you a Mitsubishi Outlander as a gift. If you are worried or excited because you did not understand something, no problem. Watch this video again slowly. Never give up, and I wish you to understand it as soon as possible. Bye!